Welcome back to Bill-O-Gami. Today what we're going to make is something that kind of goes along well with this cross that we made earlier. We're going to make an angel. Now in order to make this angel, what we're going to do is use an oversized bill like we did with some of the other ones to teach you how to make the folds. Instead of using this size, we're going to be using this size bill, which is actually about 40% larger. It's blank on the back, so it'll make it easier for you to really see all the folds. Let's get started right into it. First thing you do is you take this edge here and you bring it to this edge, kind of creating like a 45-degree angle. And just crease that down. And then what we're going to do is then just kind of fold it over again to the other side. And revise the creases and then get it to collapse like this. Because what we want to do, we're collapsing it so that what we get is a nice even center line. Then what we do is kind of repeat that because we need that pattern again in the paper. So we cross this over and then we cross this over. And you always look to make sure that this line is going right to that corner so that it's exactly, everything is precise. Okay, then once we've got that, then what we do is we're going to fold it in half. You'll see why in just a second. So we fold this completely in half. Always give it good creases, and then we're going to fold this up. Like this, and then fold this side up. There again, it doesn't really matter which side you make up the front of this one. You need to almost make both of them, see which one really has the look you like best. Okay, so we fold that off like this, and then what we do is we open it up. And then we're going to take these two creases here, and we're just going to fold it under like that. Because see, we're making the wings right now. And then you take these two folds that you created and fold those under like that. And when you fold that back, basically this is going to be your set of wings. Now, the next thing we need to do though, is this reason why we made this fold here is to get it in so we can make just a real simple little sinkhole. Only because we got this line here at the base, we kind of fold that down and then fold that up, and that becomes, when you crease it down hard, open it up. This is the square that we're going to sink. Because that's got two purposes. One to become the head, and the other to become, to secure the wings so it doesn't fly out all over the place. So all we do is crunch in both edges like that, and then we just fold it back like that. And this will be the head, and of course this then will go in and go into the wings. Now what we do to do the wings is we just collapse this, and then we fold this in like that. So it's like that. Now one thing we want to be sure of is that on the underside here that we've got these two pointed in. That gives it the flexibility so you can make the wings any way you want them. Now from here, one thing we want to do is we have to put another fold in here. So we can, the easiest way to do it is just fold these in and then give them another fold like that. Because we got to have those folds. Just fold this in and then fold it in again. And make sure I got it folded so we can, and give them a good crease. Then we open that up now that we've got those creases developed. Alrighty, now this is really too tall if we were to try to do it this way. So what we have to do is kind of shorten it, and to shorten it we're going to also create the arms. So what we've done is we fold that up, and then we just go with making a 45-degree cut there and fold that down so it looks like that on this side, and then just do the same thing on this side. Just fold this at 45 degrees to where that is and go like that. And now, as we're getting close to the end, now what we do is we fold these. Fold that one in, this one out, and then open this for a second to fold this back like this. And because of that angle we put in there, then we get this fold here, kind of for the hands. See, we get this fold here. And then we do the same thing on the other side. We fold this one in, and this one back, and then we kind of pull this out and fold that in again so that it looks like that. And then again we've got, except that I don't know, what did I do? Oh, I didn't get that all the way in. Okay, that like that, and then like that. There we go. I didn't have it completely all the way, so we've got that. Alrighty, now of course these you can fold up like that if you like that to make it look like it's coming out. Now what we want to do is we also want to get these things so it looks like it's a kind of a cape, and it's kind of open at the bottom like that. And we fold it like that. And then in order to get this to be able to stand, we take this little piece right here and fold this over like that, and this one over too, like this. And then we open that up a little bit, push that in, open this up a little bit, oops, push that in, and then you just pull this down, because now what you've got is where it's, capable of standing. Now, one other thing we want to do is we want to fold this over just to give it more of an open look, open collar. So in those moves, what we've created is that angel. When you work with obviously the real dollar, this is the size it's going to be. Just a little bit more than half the size of this one. And then that thing will stand up, and you can shape these wings however you want them. Just give them a little, if you want to twist them a little bit, you can make them stand up a little bit more. And just kind of turn around to get it to balance right like you want it. You might also want to just tuck that in a little bit so that it looks a little bit more like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this. Now all you got to do is rerun it and just follow each step, hit the pause whenever you need to catch up, And you have, before you know it, you have this angel all made for yourself. Thanks a lot. Just hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Bye.